ice, baby. Okay, ice, ice,
Alright, I'm gonna
baby.
start recording. Yeah, Solon, I'm gonna start recording.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's AwesomeTheSauce here right now. And I'm here with Soloin in the call.
Hi.
Hey, speak up, my man.
Hi.
Hey, okay. Now, normally our channels are meant for comedy, right? We're kids. We like comedy. We like laughing. We like funniness.
Hey,
That's
Lamau.
it's not a word, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Hey.
But sometimes people get in the way of that, and it's quite unfortunate what happens. And we're making a video on this because of what happened last night at a stream. So, basically, in a nutshell, we were talking about Heather, right? We were talking about her, and the chat like shifted to that topic naturally. It wasn't really us, but the chat did shift to it, and they were just talking about Heather in a negative light. Now, is that our fault? No, it's not. Solon, you would agree that we didn't do anything to encourage it, right?
Not necessarily.
We never told people to start talking about it. That we did not do. If you guys want to watch the pre-recorded stream, you can watch that.
Yeah.
People were,
You can go on my Twitch page, Solo and the Best. Every stream that I live stream, gets automatically recorded unless unless the stream gets prematurely ended, whatever. But yeah, it's there. So it'll be there for like a week or two, and then it'll just disappear. Like that's what it does. That's what Twitch does. But
exactly.
yeah.
So there is proof right now. There's living hard proof that we didn't do anything to initiate that topic. No, that happened very naturally. Now, what ended up happening was that Solon and Mikey got into an argument with me and Jay, and basically, Solon and Mikey actually defended Heather, right? This was in Solon's stream. They defended Heather and said that we should not be talking about her in general. We should just not do it. That's a very respectable view. They were being peaceful. They didn't want to start anything. Now, what Jay and I thought was that since it's a Twitch stream, right? I don't think we really should have had the power to say you just can't talk about this, you know? So either way, Solon and Mikey agreed with us at the end and said they can talk about what they want. However, the argument regarding Heather and like what we were saying that attracted so many viewers that the Solon stream got like 300 viewers, right?
Yeah.
And basically what happened was that everyone thought that the stream was just meant to bash Heather. No one's at fault here, obviously. And the stream got DDoSed after 300 viewers came.
Yeah. So as soon, literally, okay. So I'm just sitting on my computer. Me and Mikey are fighting this balance boss in Safari because obviously I'm costing my balance to 100, and then boom, I start seeing because like you guys have been in Skype calls before. You've heard the noise Skype makes when you're breaking up. Like everybody sounds all greasy and crusty and stuff like that. So yeah, I first hear that, and then all I just see is my OBS because I'm on two computers, right? I'm on my laptop and my desktop. I'm watching the stream from my laptop and I'm streaming from my desktop. So all I just see, I'm losing connection on Wiz. I look on my laptop. My stream is disconnecting. OBS is trying to reconnect, but it can't reconnect. I have no internet access, etc. I go on my phone, try to go on Twitter, whatever, to see what's happening. I can't connect to Twitter. My dad comes to me. He's like, "What happened to the internet?" I'm just like, "I really don't know." And I mean, I from then I just assumed that yeah, we got DDoS for. I got DOSed. I'm not sure by who it was. It was most likely. I'm pretty sure it was not Heather, but like what we're trying to say right now is that it isn't Heather. It's her following. That it's not like her following, but it's like some people that are taking things overboard. Because when I used to know Heather, she's not a bad person. Like she would give me stuff, but I really wouldn't repay her. But I mean, it's not like she hated me. It's not like I was never the type of person to like just piss a person off unless you had a good reason to.
Here's the thing. This isn't meant to bash on anybody. But the fact is, after Solon got DDoS, I streamed because people had to know what in the world is going on, and then I got DDoS. So,
yeah, and we're not saying it's Heather that DDoSed us. It's just probably one of her minions or followers. If you want to say minions, whatever, it sounds a little bit too like medieval if you say minions. Just say her following, I guess. Not her whole following, but just like the people that take it overboard. But you can say that.
Now, well, my issue with the thing is, as Solon tweeted out last night, he said he's not really mad that he got DDoSed. He's mad that some person decided to just end a stream after 300 people. Now we're talking about an entire community. Okay,
Yeah, pretty much.
so many people showed up.
Yeah,
For a fact,
Alexander Lionheart,
Alexander
Blaze
Lionheart showed
Lifehammer.
up. Autumn Dream Whisperer showed up. We're pretty sure we saw Blaze Lifehammer. Many people showed up. We had Jay involved. We had Chris Hunter involved. This is a community, guys. And the problem is, someone tried to end what we thought was important in the community because of what they thought was threatening, which I don't appreciate at all. Now, again, we're not blaming anybody, but Heather, if it is someone you know, or if it is something you're aware of,
And you like tell them not to do it?
yeah, you do need to take responsibility for it. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying that whatever did happen, there's got to be a way to prevent that. We're asking for people to work together. We can't control opinions. We just can't. You can't tell people that you can't talk about Heather. If that happens in our stream, well, that's going to happen in our stream. If many people show up to listen to it, that's going to happen. We can't control that. It's a constitutional right. We're allowed to talk about what we want. As long as we're not threatening you, your privacy, or anything like that, then we're allowed to do it. We weren't doing anything close to illegal, close to, I don't know, anything you want to argue. So the essence of the thing is, we don't want one person ruining the fun for millions of people on this game because of the past.
Yeah. To be honest, it's just I don't know why all this drama is really necessary. Honestly, we're not making drama. If you want to reply to this video, making a video about it, feel free. We're not gonna reply. Like this is our one and
Exactly.
only video about this situation. That's it. We're not replying to anything else. If you dislike our opinion, feel free to dislike it. If you like it, I mean, you like it. I mean, we can't change your opinion.
And again, I just want to clarify one more time. We're not blaming anybody. Whoever DDoSed us, that I don't know why you would
That's
think
yeah,
is
that's their fault. We're not blaming the person
yeah.
that we think it is. I mean, you can't just like go on one person for a DDoS.
And we're
There are like over 7 billion people in this world. Maybe 2 billion that have internet. One of those 2 billion might have did it.
exactly. There's no proof that we can find, unfortunately, and we're not going to report anybody to KingsIsle. We're not going to cause drama over this. All we're saying is, if you are Heather, especially, this is to you. Unfortunately, because there's a connection, obviously. If you are aware of who could have done this, all we ask is that you think it through and make sure that, I don't know, you take some sort of responsibility for it. If you have
Yeah,
no connection to it, well, whoever did DDoS us, please refrain from doing so. Because
exactly. It's irrelevant.
all you're doing is not letting people have freedom of speech. Now, this isn't saying please don't do something. This isn't a request. It's a demand. If you do continue this, well, guess what? Then we're gonna have other people involved, and that's not right. Don't do that over a game. All we did
Yeah.
was foster an environment for free speech.
We would understand if it's in real life. I mean, yeah, sure. And not everybody that plays Wiz lives in America, so you can't just say free speech. So, I mean, if it's in real life, I understand. But the internet, it's a different thing.
Exactly. People are gonna say what they're gonna say, and honestly, you should be proud of being able to say what you want to say. That's at the end of the day, no one did anything wrong except the person who DDoS does. So, whoever is responsible or whoever knows who's responsible, that's
If you want to
part.
step up, feel free to
Yeah.
step up. If you don't, just hide in the corner. Whatever.
Exactly.
But just don't bother us. It's just honestly irritating. We're here trying to entertain others, but you just want to ruin that.
It was honestly very infuriating. When you
Yeah.
DDoS someone, it's not just the one person's internet. If it just affected me, I wouldn't care at all. Okay, we're
Yeah,
talking
but
about the
it
entire
affects your
household.
family. Yeah, the family, anybody that's in the household.
So
And as soon as I typed in your stream chat, they DOSed me again.
exactly, and Mikey also got dust.
Yeah,
Everyone in the squad got affected somehow. For what? What did we do? That's the thing. Whoever is responsible for this,
exactly.
especially if it's Heather. If you aren't involved, well, don't even watch this vid, okay? But there's gotta be. If it is one of your followers and if you're in contact with them, then it's partly your responsibility. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. If someone's fan base does something to another, then guess what? That's your responsibility. We're not blaming you, but it's infuriating that you could possibly go past this game, go past our characters, go past our pixels to affect our family for no reason.
Yeah.
That's absolutely inexcusable, and that's the end of that's really all we want to address. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, it's just unnecessary to be honest. I mean, we're gonna be playing Wiz for a while, but at some point we might want to branch to other games, you know?
Exactly,
So,
and If you're gonna try to ruin a summer, like just think about what you're doing.
Yeah, it's just
Honestly,
the beginning of summer. You really can't do that.
think about what you're doing. You're taking a bunch of kids and you're ruining their fun over something that people say over the internet. Like, why would you take that seriously? Whoever did it, why would you take it seriously?
Yeah, we know Heather gets bashed on a lot, but I mean, we weren't bashing her. We
We
were
were not. We didn't
clearly
encourage it.
just,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna come out with it. I laughed at some of the comments because they were actually really clever. Did I encourage them to continue it? No. Did I encourage them to start it? Sorry, no. But did I encourage them to continue it? Guess what? I didn't have control over that. That's the problem here. No one should be blamed for what the chat did as a whole. We're talking about an entire community of people who came together because of one thing they shared, and unfortunately, it was that they disliked Heather. That's the unfortunate truth.
Yeah.
We have no control over that, and we definitely should not have been DDoSed over that.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. It's cool.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna end this vid. I'm not gonna continue this. I'm not gonna make
Yeah.
multiple videos
If
about this.
yeah, we're not making this is just the one and only thing. This is just what we wanted to get out. We're not starting anything. After this video, we're moving on to our normal lives.
Exactly.
If this continues, then obviously we're gonna have to step up. We're not gonna make a big deal, but we're gonna have to step up.
We're more than willing to. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This game has never seen a squad like us. No one can disagree with that. Okay, we have a completely different group of people rising up. We have a completely different fan base rising up, and we have power. Let's not forget that. If some coward to DDoS us behind a screen, guess what? That coward will pay. Only if they continue it, though. Especially anybody watching this, if you know who's responsible, or if you were responsible, take responsibility for it and don't do it again. Prevent the problem.
Yeah.
Before it affects more families, before a game is allowed to take more hold on reality. That's all I'm asking.
Wiz was meant for fun. I don't know why people are making such a big deal out of it.
Don't blow it up past what it needs to be. At the end of the day, it's a game. In 10 years or so, will you need this game to find some validation for your life? No, so don't let that happen now. That's all we're asking. And without further ado, we're just going to end this vid because there's no reason to drag this on any further.
All right, guys. So just put that into thought.
Exactly. And as always, as I would always say, stay awesome.